അവിടെ പോകുന്നത്തെ ഷോപ്പുകളാണ്.
ഉണ്ട്, എല്ലായിടത്തും ഉണ്ട്. സാധാരണ യൂറോപ്യൻ കൺട്രീസിൽ കാണാറില്ലല്ലേ, എല്ലായിടത്തും ആയതുകൊണ്ട് അല്ലേ 7-Eleven. അപ്പുറത്തുനിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ടെടുക്കുക, കൂട്ടം അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ടെടുക്കുക, അവിടെ അതൊക്കെ എല്ലാവരും വീട്ടിൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ താഴെ.
On our right you see the Oslo Cathedral. It was consecrated in 1697. The main church of Oslo, the main religion in Scandinavia and also Norway is Lutheran. Not long ago our king was the head of the church, but some years ago the church was separated from the state. Oslo is the smallest Scandinavian capital. Only 700,000 people live here and 300,000 pets, dogs and cats. By the way, women prefer cats and dogs. And we talk about so-called great Oslo, Oslo plus surroundings.
Bus stop ഉണ്ട്, bus stop.
It means that Norwegian is in the capital. Surroundings. On our round to the top, burning of Norway.
ഇത് ഞങ്ങളുടെ അമ്മല്, ഇത് ഡെൻസിൽ ഗൈഡ് അല്ല.
Now, on our left, you see Radisson.
Radisson Blue, 37 floors.
There's a procedure now, left way passing by the bus station, and further on our right, a former post terminal. Now we use email and internet, but some years ago, maybe 15 years ago, paper envelopes and paper letters. And we have white gold, what is white fish. We export a lot of it. On our left you see Paris. It goes to Denmark, to Copenhagen. And on our right, a big area with old buildings. They all belong to Akershus Fortress and the castle. As you proceed on our left, you see the Oslo fjord. It's not so deep as the fjords on the west coast of Norway. You've been to Nærøyfjord, Aurlandsfjord yesterday. But it's very nice. It's 109 kilometers long, and some places reaches 300, up to 300
Oslo
meters depth. It's very good for sailing. And it takes 3 hours for big ferries to reach the open sea, and 9 or 10 hours for smaller sailboats to come out of the fjord. On our left, on the other side of the fjord, you see a very nice modern district called Akerbrygge and Tyholmen. A modern district, a lot of shops. I have heard some of you were interested in shopping, so you can proceed with the shopping now a bit later. 60 or 70 restaurants of different categories, shopping in each of those shops. And just in front, Akershus Fortress is more than 700 years old. It's a very solid, very thick wall, 3 meters thick. It was 11 times besieged and never technically conquered. And main enemies for centuries were Swedes. Today, Swedish people are our Swede brothers, and the rest is just history. On our left-hand side, you now see the first bank of Norway. Today is the Museum of Architecture, and on our right, the Minister of Defense, a regular customer, Mr. Brun. He was an actor working in the theater nearby, and he was dining here during 40 years each and every day. Of course he deserves a monument. And now on our right we will pass by a very special gallery, mini bottle gallery. On our right, 3 floors building, bought by the owner of this private gallery, one of local millionaires, Mr. Ringnes. His business is brewery. He's producing beer, and this is his main hobby, to collect mini bottles and miniatures. And he was to buy this 3 floors house to place his collection. about 100,000 pieces. In the 17th century, in 1624, after the Great Fire, the King of Norway and Denmark, King Christian IV, decided to move the town actually to build a new one. And now we are in this very area where a new town was built. And the town was even renamed after the king and called Christiania. The capital of Norway was called Christiania during 300 years until 1925. Then we got the original name back, Oslo. In 1811, with only 17 students. Today, 38,000 students study at 8 faculties. Now we take left and on our right, here we view the palace. Danish architect Lindstad was given the honor to design it, and it was finished in 1844. This is a winter palace. King Harald and Queen Sonja, his wife, spent winter time here. They are 86 years old this year, and they have 2 children.
It was finished in 1950 after the Second World War. And yes, there are several. There works today. You see the biggest astronomical clock of Europe, showing phases of the moon, phases of the sun, and of course ordinary time. You also see the birds. These are actually national birds of Denmark, swans.
Oh.
You know what about special about swans? They are very loyal to their partner. They have only one partner during the whole life. They are not changing.
So what is the significance?
They are
here?
girlfriends. Huh?
So what is the significance here?
Yes, they say that in the Middle Ages, a lot of wild swans lived here in Oslo, and Oslo was known in Europe as a swan town. They say, "Oh, have you been to a swan town?" You see, the main entrance is decorated with the reliefs taken, with the motif taken from Old Norse mythology. In old times, people worshipped heathen gods. They were pagans, and they had about 70 gods responsible for this or other sexual life. For you, people coming from India, it's not special at all. You have millions of gods. Right? So what is 70 for you? But more than enough for this one. And the main god of all gods was Odin. Let me introduce Odin to you, please. Let's see the main god. Lutheran, Christian, but Lutheran. is the god of wisdom, war, magic, and rules. Christianity was introduced in this country approximately 1,000 years ago at the end of the Viking Age. And then Latin alphabet was introduced. But before that, they used special signs, runic signs. And you see he's riding his horse, 8 legs. Why? In order to reach fast at all places. And you see 2 black birds, 2 ravens. These are mass media of that time. They didn't have any internet or newspapers at that time, just birds, ravens, flying around, gathering information, coming back to their garden and report. Maybe you have heard, ladies and gentlemen, that Odin has his own day of the week. Can you guess? In Norwegian, Odensdag, the day of Odin. In English, Wednesday. Wednesday is his day. And vis-a-vis, we can see his son. At least we can suppose that he was his son. His name is Thor. Please come closer to Thor. The thunder and lightning. If he's angry, he throws his hammer down to the earth, and then you can hear it. Thor has his own day of the week, which is Thursday. We have another goddess. Her name is Frøya. She is the goddess of love and fertility, and her day is Friday. Now you know Wednesday, Thursday, Friday comes from Norway. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to invite you to the main hall of the City Hall. We have a Nobel Peace Prize ceremony. It's arranged each and every year. Please, come in.
Nobel Peace Center.
Yes, so this is the place where the Nobel Peace ceremony is arranged each and every year, and 1,000 gifts. And not only this ceremony, also other celebrations, other events. For example, a civil ceremony of name giving. So there are families who do not belong to any church, and they don't want to go to a church to baptize their babies. So maybe they're neutral. And then they come here together with their babies and give their names and
ഫേമസ് സ്ഥലമായതുകൊണ്ട് ഇതിന് കല്യാണം പേരിടല് ഇങ്ങനെ എല്ലാ പരിപാടിയും
yes, and there also a civil ceremony of confirmation. You know, in a Lutheran church there is a tradition when a boy and a girl is 15 years old, half adult, they are to confirm their belonging to the church, because when they were small babies, it was not their choice. Adults, their parents brings them to the church and baptize. But baby, it was
പള്ളിയില് ബാപ്റ്റൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ടൊന്ന് ബാപ്റ്റൈസ് ചെയ്യുമല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ 15 വയസ്സാകുമ്പോൾ അവർ കൺഫർമേഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു ചടങ്ങുണ്ട് ലൂതറൻ ചർച്ചിൽ നടക്കുന്നത്. നമുക്കുണ്ട് അവിടെ കൺഫർമേഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ അതും ഇവിടെ തന്നെയാണ് നടക്കുന്നത്.
Yes, and usually it's a church ceremony of confirmation.
That confirmation is done by fully baptized or just same thing?
Sprinkling.
They just confirm. It's a special ceremony, special procedure to confirm.
I'm asking
But
if they
then
are
they go to special school.
That is the not baptism.
No, not they are already baptized.
Okay.
But here they confirm consciously.
Okay.
Now they realize I belong,
Yeah.
and they say yes, I do belong.
Oh yeah.
But maybe they don't want to belong.
Yeah.
It's their choice.
Yeah.
And what about, again, boys and girls who do not belong to any church? They're a neutral family, outside religion, outside. How to just jump over the celebration? Celebration is important. And then they arrange alternative ceremonies
Yeah.
for these neutral families when their children are 15 years old, and they come here and they go through so-called civil confirmation, half adult, yes? Then they realize they're members of society, and then their family goes to a good restaurant, continuous celebration there, and children, boys and girls, get some envelopes, usually some presents, some gifts, and very often it's just an envelope with something inside that you can put into the bank. And when they are fully
Grown-up.
adult, 18 years old, then they do not start their lives from zero, not from zero. They already have something in their bank. Yes, you see the atmosphere 1930s, 1950s. Under the bell,
Confirmation.
Confirmation or
under the bell, so-called occupation. Norway was occupied during the Second World War. Although Norway declared its neutrality, Norway didn't want to be involved in the war. The same as Sweden. Sweden also came with a declaration. And Hitler recognized declaration of Sweden, but totally ignored declaration of Norway. Why? Because of so special geographic location. Coastlines, deep fjords that could be used for submarines, for example. The coastlines facing Great Britain, yes, on the other side of the sea. So, invaded Norway on the 8th of April 1940. But all 5 years we had underground resistance. So that was the place, yes? And I want to show you something else. Yes, the place the Nobel Committee one of the laureates, Obama in 2009 with his wife Michelle. Yes, it is. So it's not working. But we only can mention that you will find some easy.
this is the stage for stage. This is the stage.
Yeah, this is the stage for different ceremonies. This painting displays the Norwegian people's work and everyday life. And this is a wartime. And this is the patron saint of Oslo. And this is also fishermen, some researching minerals, workers, industrial workers. the different people. They come with chairs decorated, beautiful, a lot of flowers. They change.
നമുക്കൊരു ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കല്ലോ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന്. സെക്കൻഡ് പേപ്പർ.
Back to the bus stop, please. We have a lot to see. A lot to see. So they will use the same. So who wants to visit a certain place, Nods and the Vikings. Vikings. The Vikings are lived here 1,000 years ago. Okay, so that was the period.
അതെ ഈ കുറേ പ്രാവശ്യം പറയുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കൊരു